Alrighty, hey again out there, everyone. We're currently back on part 6, I believe. I think that was a record. So I wasn't even streaming for 5 seconds and it already crashed. I think I hit a new record there. But yeah, welcome back. Like I was saying, we're on part 5, probably. Might be part 6. I forgot the name of this one. Um, Let me reopen chat here because for some reason it's not want to pop up. Let's find out why. There we go. That's a little bit better. But yeah, welcome back. Part 6, 5, whatever the title is, it's there. I know I updated it, but I again forgot how to count. We're still doing Totemless and Shieldless. And nothing has crashed yet. So hey, we're doing pretty good then, right? That's nice. Last time we got a little bit more food. I thought it crashed again, I'm not gonna lie. We got a little bit more food last time, and we've just been working on the base, and we got a XP farm, finally. So we're really starting to craft up some nice stuff here now. Let's see what we got. Let's put some junk away. But yeah, last time we got an XP farm, a cave spider spawner farm, and we've got our full enchantment set up, which is pretty cool. And we can grind for levels, so I might end up, I think that's why we have leather. Because I think what's going to end up happening is I'll just make another enchantment setup down there instead of bringing this one with me, just so that way I don't, I take what I actually want. But yeah, let's see what day we're on and we'll kind of go from there. We're currently on day 65 in game, and we're doing pretty solid. So yeah, same deal, no shields, no totems, not touching builds or trading for a long time, and we're thriving. We got the beginning of the carrot farm somewhere. I honestly forgot where I planted it. Oh, I think I kind of remember. I think I'll actually take this one over at the carrot farm instead of this one being wheat. So, but I do believe we planted a carrot farm somewhere nearby. Oh, hey, welcome, Bean. How you doing, man? Where did I plant my carrot farm? Shouldn't have been that far away. I think I hit it off a ledge or something like that, so... Oh, I think I remember... No. Oh, we'll find it. If we don't, it doesn't really matter. They're just carrots, so that's alright. Oh, it's fine to an extent, but we'll go ahead and harvest this wheat over here, and then we'll go see if we can replant some of the carrots. But doing pretty good material-wise, We got a lot of farms going. Base is looking actually pretty wicked. Things are finally cooking together. That's real nice. There we go. And we'll just hold on to these seeds and these wheat for now. Oh, that's pretty good. Hope he says yeah. Or hope he says yes. I can't speak today. Let's see what we got. We're gonna put away some stuff here. We got a good bit of extra wheat cooking up in here. I'll probably store away a bunch of the food since we don't need it right now. I really want to go find those carrots because now that's going to bug me. I've completely forgotten where I planted them. They're down here in this area somewhere. So, I kind of want to go find them. I didn't plant them there. I wonder what I did with them. Oh, I remember it was like down here or something. Yeah, here we go. That's right. That's what I did with it. I made a whole separate farming strip down here. This would be good for extra wheat too, so we'll probably just leave these alone and I'll replant them up there at some point. But I think we gotta make a little bit more room for trees because I feel like I'm really gonna want wood, so we'll probably convert that into grass a little bit more and maybe touch up some of the mountain because we think it needs some more room for it, but who knows. Yeah, now that I got this pickaxe, though, we're finally really starting to get somewhere with fortune and having stuff, which is nice. That 17 iron from 8 ore, that's pretty good. We'll probably just coat this with dirt and call it a day, honestly, just because that one's pretty easy to do. And it'll spread enough over time, so that's alright. And it helps kind of keep the terrain feeling a little bit more natural. Well, to an extent. There's some stuff I'm definitely going to have to do by hand, but I think this is good enough for the most part. And you know the grass will fill in at some point. Yeah, it's been a pretty solid day today. I finally am driving my car to work again because I actually got a car now, and oh, runs great. It's about brand new, so I'm pretty happy with it. But yeah, have a good night, Bean. Rest easy. But yeah, new car is pretty swag. Big fan of it. The fact that it actually drives is always a good thing, and under warranty for a long time, so I really don't have to worry about it at least. But you never know, so I'm keeping an eye on it till I get a little bit more comfortable with it. I'll probably just do a little something like this, I guess, and trim away some of the edges a little bit here. Something like that. And then the grass will grow in over time, so we'll leave it alone for now. There we go. Do a little something like that. That'll give us a little bit more space to farm, plant whatever we gotta do, and yeah, we'll place back some of the torches before I forget as well. Maybe replace this stone with dirt. I guess we had emerald there. Whoops. Oh well. I don't think I need to cover it this much, but yeah, we'll tone it back just a smidge here. But that definitely gives us a lot more space to work with at least, so we'll let the grass growing over time. It's already doing a solid job of getting there. A lot of this is pretty safe so far, which is nice. Except for that, we need to work on that too, but it takes time. Whoops. Go ahead and eat. There we go. We'll slot that back and away. Slot that away. Good bit of diamonds. And we'll probably go ahead and I want to see what I can get on the sword. I really want looting now at some point. Would be pretty nice. And the arthropods, of course, isn't going to cut it, but there's definitely a cave somewhere over here because I keep hearing zombies up here every once in a while, so we need to go scout for that. And I think we'll do that today, actually. But let's go ahead and make a fresh sword and grab some lapis and see what we can get enchantment-wise. There we go. And we'll pretty much just keep re-rolling this sword until we can get, like, looting 3 on it in the enchantment table. That's not that bad to start with, but I think we should really focus on it. Breaking 3. Nah. There's definitely something I'm missing somewhere, so we are really gonna have to go for that zombie. Knockback 2. Yeah, okay, buddy, sure. Brain of arthropods 4. We don't really want that right now. It would help out with the cave spider farm, but to be honest, there's spiders still. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Smite's not bad though, but it's not looting. And I know we can roll looting, but it's a matter of rolling, it's what's hard. Yeah, there's definitely something pretty close by, so we're gonna have to keep an eye out on that. And I might run out of levels before I have to go back to the cave spider farm to do this, so. Looting 2, that's a start. Okay, yeah, we can roll with that. Let's take a peek through and see what else we can find. There is something down here. See if we can listen. Yeah. So you can see by the subtitles, it's something's down here. Oh, yep, here we go. And we want to be a little careful because it won't just be a zombie, I'm sure. To my left a little bit more. Let's keep mining down and see if we can't get it to get louder. Or is it getting quieter? Directly to our left. Ooh, that's not good. Safe. Alright, we're getting closer. Starting to get a little louder. Directly to our left now. There it is. Alright, that's what we're here for. We're gonna see what we can find. There's that spider that's making all that noise. Come on, fat boy, I know I can hit you again. Now, my money's on there being a creeper down here because that's how these things tend to go. So we're gonna want to be a little careful here and you know, I'm in a corner basically, so I want to really make sure that when I hop down here it's at least locked off a little bit. It looks like we're clear, so if something does happen, we're close enough to everything where we should be okay. Keep that there, we'll move that into there, move that around a good bit. One skeleton, I can deal with that. Oh, he missed. I don't believe it. I actually killed a skeleton without getting hit. He's a little stupid, that's good. Apparently I've been here before, but this was just a little sub-cave. Oh, this is part of the main cave. Oh, okay. No, we're good then. We already did all the work from last time. Nice. Oh, it's nighttime now. Ooh. Hey, now we can start taking all this stuff since we already did all the work. And especially now that we got Fortune 3, I can start taking a lot of this again, and I'll see what we can steal. Not really steal, it's my cave, but yeah, since we already did all the work last time and lighting this up, it's actually pretty safe to grab, so that's nice. Lighting up the surface isn't so hard, but lighting up caves is definitely a lot harder, just because, you know, they tend to branch a lot more. So I'd rather have this lit up, and then I can always light up the outside a lot easier down the line. Because now we don't have to worry about anything being in my walls, or having to deal with it constantly, like hearing it, so that's good. As long as we make sure it stays lit up well. Oh, we got some coal up there. That's so not cool. I thought we fixed this, man. Aw, that's not nice at all. It's even at 2,000 bits a second. Come on. Aw, man, dude, that's so annoying. I hate that it's been doing that recently. Sorry about that. It's just OBS just giving up, I guess, like normal, which is still really annoying because nothing really should have crashed. I don't know what did or why, but again, I can't ever seem to find it out because there's never any crash logs that come up. It ran for a solid bit, and I thought I had this figured out because last time, like, it didn't crash at all for 6 hours, and I have the exact same settings. And I made sure that I've capped my view, my frame rate and all that kind of stuff, so it's not taking anything extra off my GPU. My hardware can definitely run it, but I think it's bottlenecking at my internet a lot more with my upload speed. But I don't exactly see anything wrong with it, though. That's the thing. It's uploading, it's getting its 2,000 kilobits that it needs, so it's really annoying that it keeps crashing like this, but, I guess it is what it is. We'll take the emerald at least, but come on, man, that's just not cool. Whoops. Here we go. Doing good on material, at least. Because there's a lot to take down here. That's a lot easier now. No way, with an offhand it's actually easy? I don't believe it. If OBS is gonna keep doing this, I'd love to know why. It won't ever tell me why, and I just kinda have to guess, so that's really annoying. The weather is steady outside too, so it shouldn't really be dropping at all. But it just is, unfortunately. But I guess that's fine. We'll get it fixed one day. Hopefully. I was lucky, wow. 2 flint from a non-fortune shovel at the same time. We pretty much got this place cleaned out and scouted, so we can just stay lit up, and that's good. Really aiming for that looting 2 sword, so we'll probably head out to the spider farm for level 30. I'll go kill Cal real quick. Well, I guess it won't matter because I'm really just waiting for everything else, right? So we'll just grind for level 30 and then we'll pop back in and get it enchanted, and then we can start killing cows. But we'll breed them up while we're here, just so that way I can make the most out of it. Should be able to pop out here, but I'm worried about running into something that's be a little quick. Oh shit, he's got flame. Uh-oh. That's what I was worried about. Jeez, man. Hey, we're back. Cool. That is a lot more creepers, and we're safe. Boom, done. That was easy. Yeah, it wasn't so bad. Yeah, hit. Oh, now it's raining. Oh, thanks. Yeah. Thanks for raining now when, could have used that, like, just a little bit earlier, but it's still fairly safe, yeah. I need to do more lighting up on the mountains, but that's for another day, I guess, right? Let's see here. We'll go ahead and dump that away. We'll condense a lot of this coal down, and same with the raw iron, just so that way we save up on space a little bit. Condense that down, and that, and that. And let's just start condensing. Block of iron. Raw iron block. Raw gold block. There we go. Emerald block. Diamond block. Lapis. Yep. And then we got more coal to condense. A lot more. Wow, okay. And I guess redstone too. I got more than a stack of coal blocks. That's real nice. It's a lot of coal then. And we'll condense down the redstone too. Why not? And we'll put the flint away. That lapis. And we're doing pretty good. Got a lot of material here. So I got that bow. I guess let's see what the bow could have. It's another thing I had to keep an eye out for, you know? Alright, still on Breaking 3. We will probably make this our next priority because bows are really good, so... But, yeah, down to the, spider farm to do whatever it is that spiders do, so... Down we go. OBS is still running good. Upload speed's still good. So if it crashes again, I'm gonna be not very happy because it really shouldn't at all. It shouldn't even get close, to be honest. Zombie grown, so we still have a cave somewhat nearby. So we are going to have to, and lava as well. So we definitely have a cave system out and about here that we need to look out for. But yeah, having OBS crash a bunch is not cool. And I wish it would tell me why at least, because I could try and fix it, but because it just happens at random, I don't have a real good way to Google it and try and fix it myself, and it's kind of hard getting a place to start sometimes, so, you know. Oh yeah, we can finally get these now. We might as well, right? So from an 8 vein, we got 21 diamonds. That's about as good as it gets, to be honest. I mean, that was some pretty nice luck there. And then we got these ones here, too, that we can get. 21 to 26, so we got 5 from 2, which is obviously really solid. And I guess I can always mine a little bit down here, but... Not that I really shouldn't be doing this right now. I should just be going straight to the spider farm, but... Yeah, whatever. There's plenty of time, you know. Hey, redstone. Up on the stony parts of the mountain, we'll probably make some nice redstone farms, so that'll be cool to do when that happens at some point. I don't have any plans in mind yet at all for like farms I would want to make, mainly because I don't think I have anything I really want to make right now. Nothing I can think of, at least. But I'm sure there will be some at some point. I just don't know what. Yeah, let's go ahead and head back down here and see what else is out here. Down through our sealed area, we should still have some diamonds or something to take from here. So why don't we take a little peek as well? I don't know if I ever claimed anything yet or not, or if I was still just waiting to get a better pickaxe. Nothing, unfortunately. Oh well. Alright, let's see what we got. This place was pretty well secured from what I remember. I'm leaving a lot of the catalyst intact, of course, but... Of course, we got plenty of diamonds, so we'll just make another hoe if it breaks. You can find a good bit of diamonds behind Skulk since it's technically not behind, you know, it's not next to air, so they spawn in much bigger veins, and then, you know, you can insta-mine this stuff super quick and easy, so it makes it a lot easier to just comb through a bunch of it a lot quicker. Oh yeah, see, there we go. There was something I was missing. Nice. Oh, this was that super cramped part I didn't like, and I ran out of torches trying to light up. And then I had more diamonds down here. That's right, I remember now. We've almost got a stack just from waiting for Fortune 3, which is exactly why I decided to wait. Oh, wasn't this, like, fucked up here? Oh, it was, but for a different reason, because I think I started hearing stuff that I didn't want anything to deal with. That iron up there? Oh shit, is that an iron ore vein? Ooh, we're gonna have to check that one out. We do need to watch it though. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Now, the rate that I'm going, something's gonna jump me, so I need to be a little careful. Now, since it's not coming after me yet, I don't think it's a zombie, but it really looked like one. But I saw green. Nothing behind, around, up, on only. Unless I saw fucking Hero Brian, it's gone. So, that's cool. There it is. Look at him go. And there he was. I don't like any of this. Something feels... I'm gonna fucking die from something. We're gonna gun it, and then we're gonna go. If something drops after me, I'll be able to at least hear it. Nope, we're good. Get distance first and ask questions later. I have not fought the dragon yet, random, but I am working on it. I haven't even really been to the nether that much, so I still got quite a lot of stuff I want to do in the overworld first, and then I'll probably start looking at the dragon and the nether and all that stuff. Just been a little bit. Oh, hey, this is safe. At least it's lit up, but we got a geode here, that's cool. But there ain't nothing worth stealing, so we can leave that alone. And let's get back to spidering, because I kinda want that looting 2 sword already. So hey, we only need another 6 levels, so that's good. Pretty cheap. Didn't take too long there at that farm. Hopefully. And if we're lucky, we'll get some nicer enchantments on that sword instead of just looting 2. Because while there's nothing inherently... we gotta gun it. Well, there's nothing inherently wrong with just looting 2. I kind of want more, of course. Good. Nothing following. This should bring us down and back. And since we got all that stuff lit up pretty well, we should be good. Oh, yeah, I guess these are here. Ah, almost passed this stack. What a shame. Nope. You know, we're gonna make a hoe for this, so... Another one. This one's about to break. There we go. Let's do a little bit more scouting first, and then we'll come back to the skulk. Because I never got a chance to light a lot of this up. And I'm a little worried. Just liking... Oh, sweet. That'll be pretty fun. What? Ooh, I'm glad I didn't fuck up anything there, because I didn't see that at all. Okay, don't like that. Yeah, the dragon's not a hard fight, depending on how well you prepare for it, and it's really not that hard to prepare for it, so it's a bit of a shame, really. Oh, man. You know what would be really cool, right? As if, like, OBS quit crashing, or if it didn't, it told me why it crashed, because it just will not fucking do it. And it's starting to get really ridiculous. I need to pay attention to what I'm doing here. There we go. We're good. Good. Alright. Yeah, OBS keeps crashing. And for no reason. I've got the bandwidth for this. And I'm not streaming it at ridiculously high quality or high... Oh, hey, what's up? Or like high speed, so it shouldn't really be crashing like this. But it just is. And it's starting to tick me off. Oh, hey, Diamond. Cool. And... there we go. I'll have to really like do a deep dive on it later today and see what's going wrong, but we passed a stack of diamond just picking up old stuff, so that's pretty nice. Go ahead and make another diamond hoe. And yeah. Back up we go. I should be able to remember the way out, but I'm hoping I can. Alright. Now, I'm thinking there's a vein here because we ran into some tough. And it looks like I might be right, which would be so nice right now. It looks like I might be. Yeah, it definitely is, yep. You know how this is gonna go. I just came down here for levels, by the way, and guess what I'm not getting? Apparently. At least with the skulk down here, I'll be able to find more diamonds, and either way, I'll be able to get levels out the skulk, so I guess it'll even out over enough time, but still, it's definitely a little ridiculous at this point. Got a little too distracted, but there's just so much here, you know? I'll feel a lot better once I get some protection armor going, but, you know. Till then, don't really want to grind too hard for enchantments. There's only a couple of like ones I really want, like looting and like fortune. But now that I got them, you know, I'll kind of maybe get infinity on a bow, and honestly, that's really all I need. His protection helps a bunch of, you know, but doesn't have to be the only thing I need to get. I don't need to focus on grinding for perfect enchantments yet until I probably beat the dragon or something, so I don't want to walk in it with perfect gear again. That makes it way too easy, believe me. Feather falling and depth strider. Oh, cave noise, cool. But feather falling and depth strider will definitely do the things I really want. Mainly feather falling. If I have to pick something, it'll be feather falling. Yeah, okay. Good, good. Alright. Scouted. Heading back out and down. Here we go. Good bit of stuff. And we're gone. I just out of torches? Oh, I guess I moved them away. Not looking at them. I'm gonna be out of torches the way things are going. And that's why we do this. $75 diamonds, huh? It's pretty good. And more. And more. Damn, yep. Deep Dark is definitely a little busted once you kind of clear all the Skulk Shriekers and all that, and you can mine safely. Between the XP and just being able to find diamonds fucking everywhere, I mean, this is insane. I will leave that alone, since that's a catalyst. I kind of hope they do more stuff in the future, like, for ores in different biomes a little bit better, like how mountains are gonna have emeralds in them, and copper ore spawns a lot more in dripstone caves, and, you know, things like that, but I want more of that for the different types of ores instead of it all just being height dependent or something like that. It would be nice. Give you a reason to go out and find some of the harder biomes, like the mesas for gold. Especially the mesas for gold, that's a godsend, you know. Especially now that raw gold is a thing, like, you've got a genuine reason to, like, go out and find it. Because gold farms are cool and all that, but before the crafter comes along, they're just kind of a little bit more of a pain to really do a lot with. It's a bit of a shame, but... Alright, we hit level 30, but... Same deal, we got more to scout, so... Okay, well, I guess we can do that. It looks solid. I don't see nothing trying to kill me, so... I'll leave it be. But hey, we hit level 30, which is good. See if we can't find nothing else down here. And we can even try for 33, so that way I can do 2 level 30 enchantments. I fucking have got to get rid of Xbox Game Bar. I hate that noise. Been wanting to do it a lot more recently too. I always forget about it until it happens, so... And, you know, we'll leave the catalyst intact. We got no reason to take him. We're at 32. Now, when we get to 33, I'm definitely looting 2 first on that sword. But the other level 30 enchant I'm gonna go for is probably the bow first, and if the bow is garbage, we won't re-roll it because that'll get rid of our 33. So I'll probably go after a chest plate instead because it's either gonna have protection 4 or unbreaking 3 right there. And if it's unbreaking 3, then protection 4 usually comes alongside it just because of how it is. That's the only other thing it can roll on like a chest plate because there's literally no other enchantments for it still. So, you know. I feel like they're underutilized, to be perfectly honest, what they have on chest plates. Like, they got better at fixing leggings with Swift Sneak, but still a treasure enchantment. And it's, you know, still leggings, so it's a little bit of a shame. Maybe they'll get better at it one day, but they still haven't yet, objectively, so... Oh yeah, stack and a half of diamonds from getting stuff that I left over. So, cool. That puts us at, like, I think, like, over 2 stacks, I want to say. So we're doing pretty good on just stuff, which is nice. Go ahead and maybe tuck those away as well before I break something in here by accident. There we go. And let's make some blocks of raw shit. There we go. Another 10 diamond blocks. That's pretty nice. Make another one. One of those. Oh yeah, we got a wicked amount of shit here now, so we're doing real good on material. So technically, I shouldn't have to go mining again for a very long time if I really don't want to. Barring, like, redstone and, like, lapis, but to be honest, they're not a super big concern right now either, so we're doing real good, you know? That can go with the farming. There we go. I'll probably upgrade my storage at some point, because 9's not going to cut it if I want to actually keep things organized, so at some point it'll have to shift. Six torches. There we go. I'll save that for now so that way I can get the XP later. Let's go ahead and grab our diamond sword and our lapis and our bow that we're going to take a look at. No, because I still have to re-roll it anyway, so we will just probably look at a chest plate directly after this, so why don't we go ahead and craft one. Just real quick to have a nice clean one. Go for the chest plate, there we go. And we can start working on our armor after we get our looting 2 here, so... Let's see, looting 2 on... we can always get sharpness, so I'll take it. That's not half bad. Oh, that is, but... Oh, man. Fire protection 4. Fuck it. Okay. Okay. I can take that, sure. Alright. Not bad. Not bad right now at all. Fire aspect 1. Anything on the chest plate now? I'm breaking 3. And same deal. You know what we have to do. That's why we left these intact. That one intact, because I guess that's all I had. Oh, here we go. Okay. Not bad at all. Here's another 7. We're actually nearing up on a stack of iron blocks, and it's all for mining, which is still really nice, so I'm quite happy about that. Let's keep those in there, and we'll tuck that away because at some point I'll go for sharpness, and we still have more iron to smelt. That will actually push us over the edge there, so that's pretty good. We got a great bow here, but we're kind of dead on arrows, unfortunately, so we got a couple, but infinity is what's gonna do it for us. So, you know, that honestly should be our next goal. 'Cause if we can just get infinity, this is like the perfect bow already. But of course, getting it's a whole different story. So, we'll probably leave the bow on the back burner for a while. You know, just because. But chestplate having on breaking 3 is really good. So, because it'll probably come with protection of some kind. Open protection 4, but I forgot to breed the cows like I said I was gonna. So, whoops. Let's go ahead and fix that then. And we will bring the shears along too for the sheep. Hello, little guys. Look at them go. Should be about all of them, yeah. I can't hit no more. Yep, okay. We'll leave them alone for now. See what the sheep are up to. I think that's our last round of sheep for a very long time. They've got so many of them now that we really should be good here. It's even funnier the third time, right? It's not, but it is even funnier the third time, right? So, take a guess what happened again. But like I was saying, we're probably done breeding sheep just because I'm getting like more than a stack of wool each walkthrough, and then with how many there are, they regrow their wool pretty quickly, so we're at that point now where, you know, kind of critical mass, you know. I don't think we really need to have any more sheep, so that's pretty good. Yeah, got stacking a third of wool, not bad at all. These cows are doing pretty good. At some point, we'll start taking their leather off of them. Humanely, obviously. Totally, no. But, you know. A great amount of wool, so when we do more deep, dark exploring, you know, we'll be able to actually explore, you know. That's pretty good. Why don't we break this apart and start smelting it down a little bit? since that one will be pretty easy to do. Like so. There we go. But yeah, doing pretty good here. The same deal, let's go ahead and actually pop down to the spider farm this time and get the chest plate enchanted after we get to level 30. And we'll go from there. Trying to think what else is on the agenda for today. But I don't really have anything else I really want to do at the moment. And with the way OBS is going, I kind of don't want to do anything else because it's starting to really take me out that it keeps crashing. It's annoying, you know. And I don't know why. I wish I knew why, but I'll have to see if... I'm really hoping it's going to make a error log this time because it just... I don't think it has been for a while, which is just, well, not cool. But either way, it's just a hop, skip, and a quick walk down to the spider farm, the cave spider farm, so... Let's head on over there. Safe the whole way through. Deep dark, and not to mention it's lit up, so pretty good. Can't go too wrong. And then we got a hallway straight there. And that's the hallway right there. So we lucked out having a mine shaft this close, and especially the cave spider spawner being this close in that mine shaft. Because I don't have to go all the way to the back. It's like right here at the front already, so I'm pretty much set here. That's a fairly quick walk. Now it takes longer getting down the elevator, if nothing else, so... oh, right. That was another thing I never ended up doing that I really do need to do. Oh, I can just do that, duh. I'm going to switch out a lot of these with, slabs, because they kind of need to be switched out with slabs for safety. Because when we have no lighting like this, everything needs to be slabbed off for spawn proofing. So that'll be a pretty easy thing to do here right quick. And we'll dejank these stairs here in a little bit, but I wouldn't worry about it right now. And it gives the spider some time to build up here in a good amount. That's about perfect there. But I'm sure a lot of people know the deal with slabs, but in case you don't, they can't spawn on upside down slabs like this because they're not a full block, and when they're not a full block, it makes it so I can stop spawning without having to light up this area, which is, you know, obviously a good thing when we can't light up anything here with it being a mob spawner, so can't let any light seep in. But otherwise, still blends with the stairs real well, and we still got our infinite water source. In fact, it actually lets us get our XP a little bit quicker here, so that's good. Here we go. Almost at level 30 just from that little bit. That's pretty good. Of course, we got more on the way. quite a lot of string, so we can always use this for wool or bows, really is the main thing. String isn't so bad, too, for spawn proofing, a little bit sneakier, so we'll probably just hold on to it as string right now. Because we can always turn it into wool, but we can't turn it back into string, so... Hey, level 30, how nice. That's what we came here for, and we're out. Oop. That wasn't so bad now, was it? But yeah, it's a pretty solid little farm there to keeps up fairly well with levels, and especially as I work on stuff there to make it a little bit better, like having a nicer enchantment room and things like that, it'll just build up spiders and I can keep having them spawn, so that's always nice. And then it's a safe trip there too, is the main thing, is safety, you know. I don't have to worry about dying or getting ambushed or nothing. It's just safe the whole way there, or walking in the lava and dying. It's just safe, which is great, obviously. And it's a quick ride back up to my base to enchant while I work on the second enchantment setup. But even with that, I don't need to get there in a crazy big rush or nothing either. So that's always good. But yeah, we're back up to the top, like so. And we can pop away this extra string and spider eyes. Those will be good for weakness potions later too, because we'll make them into a fermented spider eyes. Got some raw iron there. Put that away. Take our chest plate and our lapis, and we'll make a spare bow real quick, because that'll be the other thing we're going for. Unbreaking 3. Is it worth it? That's pretty good. It's just... Well, shit. I mean, hey, that's pretty great. So, let's maybe get dirt so that way I don't accidentally like mine through a bookshelf, and let's also put that in the right spot. But infinity, that was the thing I was looking for right there. So, level 30? Nope, 24. All right, infinity it is. Thank you. That's what I needed, so I won't complain. 10 or 8. And just like that, we're in it, baby. We're fucking in it. Let's go. What do we got? Unbreaking 3 again. We will ignore that then. What about my pants? Unbreaking 3. We will probably go for the pants after. What about the helmet? What do we got here? Unbreaking 3. I think I'm starting to see a pattern. And the boots. Unbreaking 3. Gotcha. Okay. Pants next. Breaking 3 on these is a lot better because, again, we have much better odds of getting protection is what we obviously want. So, we're doing great now. We have a bow, good food, arrows to match it, a solid sword. Maybe sharpness would be a nice thing to have on this, and sweeping edge at some point. Those would be real good. Not knockback. That's not it. Now all of a sudden we're in business, you know. Now we start taking a lot less damage and things start being as scary because now we're taking 12% less, so, you know, that helps a bunch. But, yeah, we'll go ahead and put the dirt back, and I think I've reclaimed the dirt that was here. Yep. I'm going to seal this off real quick before I forget. We'll just dirt it up. And there we go. And otherwise, oh, right. I think I remember what I wanted to do. I wanted to actually have a little bit more farming going. And I think it's about time I started making things a little safer. I've been kind of neglecting it for a little bit too long, but I think it is finally time to start putting a little bit more emphasis on safety. Especially like this area, since this is just completely ungated and unlit, so yeah, we've got a lot of lighting to do. But we got the coal for it, and the wood's pretty easy to get because, well, it's all right here. Kind of want a nicer spot around here for trees, but and hey, our grass did actually grow in, so this is a little bit more space we have to grow more trees, so that's good. We're running pretty tight on space there, so I think our next bit is going to be down here. Will be our next major area to try and secure. And we'll start lighting up a lot of the grassland out here. Just so that way it makes it a little bit safer. The mountain actually has been, like, suspiciously safe, to be honest. A lot of stuff doesn't really spawn up there, and I just think there's a lot of space, but since they're not, like, really flat patches or nothing, and they're a lot higher up, it starts from the bottom up. So when it usually spawns something, it'll spawn on the bottom, so you just won't see that much on top of the mountains. So I think we're getting, like, fairly lucky with everything else, which is why it's working out the way it is. Which ain't bad at all. We'll get rid of this bush. There we go. This will start decaying, and then we can probably seal off this cave at some point, but it's fine for right now, so I don't gotta worry about it too much. And I need to do something with these towers at some point. We've been saving up a good bit of the tuff too, so we can actually texture our mountain at some point, or our spire. I can use stone and gravel, so we do have quite a good bit of gray blocks we can use for it. That's nice. Do that. And we do actually have all this space in the back, so that we might end up repurposing this instead of it being for farms, more for just forestry work, so that's what'll probably end up happening, just because there is so much extra empty space and it's already near stuff that I'm near, so we'll do that probably. We can definitely flatten this area out a good bit because we got a lot of space up on the mountain too. And with it being behind this spire, I've got an easy way up here, so yeah, we'll definitely harvest a good bit of this right now and see what we can clear. But we're doing pretty good. Base is just getting better and better, you know? Alright, you know the deal. Guess what happened? Take a guess. You won't be really that surprised. I have got to get this figured out, man. It is just annoying, you know? One day. But with flattening out this mountain peak here, I'll be able to... I thought it crashed already. I was about to shit. But now with flattening out this mountain peak, since this one's a lot closer to my base, I can definitely load a lot more, and it's actually pretty big up here. So we really should be able to plant quite a lot of stuff up here. And it's even got a water source, so if I decide to move some farms up here, I can definitely do that. I won't, realistically. In fact, I'll probably clear out a lot of those trees to not only have their wood, but for the saplings and just to get them out of the way. And then I'll probably replant a lot of the stuff down there with just different tree types, and then we can have this spot in the back that actually has our like oak wood to farm and whatever other wood we want to farm. Mainly spruce when I actually get spruce, but you know. I think I might go look for the rest of the different tree types today too, because we are definitely missing quite a few. We've got a couple that are pretty close by. Again, we've got birch, and we've got oak, and we've got jungle, and we've got savanna that we can get. That's 4, but we still need dark oak, and spruce, and cherry. And then I guess technically azalea, that doesn't really count. Mangrove, but I don't really want to worry about mangrove because it's a bit too bulky. But we are definitely missing some stuff that we ought to be able to get. But I might end up ramping it up a little bit earlier than I would like, again, because of OBS being a piece of shit. So when it wants to work, it's great and it's free, but when it crashes like this for no reason, it's very frustrating because I just don't have a way to fix it if I don't know what the problem is. And I can maybe guess what it is with the bitrate, or with it thinking it's too resource intensive when it's really not or something, but I've definitely got the hardware specs for it. I don't know if it's something like I need to fasten a connector better in my computer to my GPU or something, or what the deal is, but it needs to quit disconnecting because it's just getting kind of ridiculous. I'm not a big fan of that. But that's alright. And now we got a pretty good space here to work with, so that's nice too. Let's see what else we can shape away over here. We can probably carve through this a little bit more. Because the main thing is trying to avoid these really tall bits of stone. So anything that's like 2 to 4 blocks tall we'll probably be able to go through really easy, and that's what we should prioritize. But otherwise it can just kind of stay as is and I can ignore it. We'll just place a layer of dirt over. We're not gonna embed it into the floor or nothing. It'll just go over is all. But yeah, we've got a ton of space up here we should be able to work with pretty well. And we'll just kind of chunk out this a little bit is all. And this gets us back to whatever we were doing up here before, which is pretty good. But yeah, that'll leave us with a ton of extra space, so we can do a lot with it. And mainly it'll be for wood farming. Like a lot of it's gonna be for wood farming. That's all it really needs to be for, so that's fine. It'd be funny if it was thunder again. Not that funny, but funny enough. Sun's getting ready to set though. I don't have that many torches. I can make more and I might as well, but I still don't have that many right now. This is also getting us some more cobble, which is always real nice. So I don't mind mining out just this little bit extra. Oh, well, just cobble, but at least it'll help it blend a little bit, and I know what to replace it with next time. I don't need to blend all this, though, since it's just, well, a mountain, but can't hurt to keep it looking a little okay, you know. Yeah, that is a ton of space. That's really good. I think what we'll go ahead and do is we'll tuck away a lot of this cobblestone, and then we'll plant as much dirt as we can. And then we'll just leave this to be a little bit more of an industrial, free farm. And then we'll probably call it there. Whoops, I almost missed. Zombie groans. Where, bitch? I don't like that. Am I right? There's another cave somewhere in here that I've missed, apparently. I don't like that, Walter. Looks like we're getting distracted again. It's above. To my right. Found it! Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Okay, better. I was so worried about a creeper coming in to drop kick me, that's why I was starting to panic. Ugh. Okay, let's back it up a little bit. Now it just looks like it's a small hole. That's what she said. But it's just a small hole for the time being. We're doing pretty good. So we're gonna go ahead and go out 2 blocks here, because that gets us behind this wall, and then we can go up another 3. Here we go. Oh. Wow, iron sword. That would not have been fun to go up against. It's mainly just really trying to be cautious of any creepers. That's like the main thing we've really got to focus on. You seem clear? We're good. These little alcove caves are a little annoying, but it is locked up, so that's nice. And we'll go ahead and leave that intact. Where we came from. And we'll seal that back away. I really just didn't want a creeper to drop kick me, and honestly, it was a good thing I was that cautious, because an iron sword zombie, not a fun thing to fight, I'm sure, even with protection, so don't want to find out, though. That's an easy thing to find. Dirt, right, yes, that's the thing we're looking for. Which we got. Dump that away, we'll dump that away. And that. And that. And we'll grab as much of this as we can. And that. And we'll stack up on torches here. There we go. Got the bed. We're good. Alright, we'll go ahead and start planting in a bunch of this dirt. And we'll go from there. Yeah, I can just take the spiral up. And then pop out over to here. And then we would be at the farm. Instead of having to climb up from there up to here, I can just do this instead. So we'll have to work on getting a staircase down here, but that's super easy to do, so let's not worry about that right now. Let's just get our dirt in and haul it, but and we'll try and mesh some of this with what we got. There we go, we're starting to get somewhere now. Oh, man, dude. I never guess what happened again for the 5th time. Take a guess. You want to guess? Because I'd love to hear it. It's just starting to get a little, seriously, a little ridiculous right now. And it's just starting to tick me off, so. Luckily, I'm about ready to wrap up here for the night anyways, but that's just not fun, man. It'll take some time to at least even this out just to make it a little bit better, but come on, dude. They're doing that, really? It's just stupid. I thought it did it already, again, but... And then since we had that Silk Touch pickaxe, we'll probably just use it to grab a couple of grass blocks and bring them with me. How we doing on dirt? Pretty good still. Got quite a lot of it left. Also take a little bit of time here to light up some of this. There we go, that should be a good bit safer. Of course, barring the rest of the mountain, but be able to see a lot coming, so that's alright. Whoops. Oop. And that's why I seen him coming tonight, so. And he spawned quick. Still pretty safe though. Don't really see a whole lot else right now either. I hope it stays that way. Alright, but with that, we have officially put in all the dirt. We just need to import some grass, but that's pretty easy to do, and here we go. Cave. Good. Alright. I want those, and then... Oh, I got a bow, right. Let's maybe use it. I think we'll take a little bit of extra time, though, to, walk around here and light up a little bit more in the back. Because if we don't want to put up any fences for a while, then what needs to happen is I need to light up this stuff so much that, you know, nothing can really spawn close to me for it to even aggro onto me. And then if nothing can aggro onto you, as long as you don't get too close to it, you've effectively spawn-proofed what you need to. So that's the idea for this. So, especially with it being nighttime, it's a lot easier to figure out if I've actually lit up enough or not. Especially as we get more to some of this more jagged terrain, like over here. Like down there, we would have to light up a good bit more and all that kind of good stuff. But we're actually doing pretty solid, believe it or not. We do need to be mindful of that creeper. Oh, and that, but that's alright. I'm good at the game, I promise, please. But, you know. There we go. Alright. Like back here in our own base, we actually have quite a bit of dark spots. Now they're not 0, but they're very close, and I don't like that, so. They got it baked into me pretty much that anything that's remotely dark is probably going to have something to spawn on it. So while that stuff is actually safe, they don't feel like it, so. We're doing pretty good though. I don't really see a lot in this area anymore. You know, there's some of the stuff we were prepping earlier that I was mentioning. And then the main thing with just with how jagged this mountain is, like I said, we don't really see a lot of spawns around here. But that doesn't mean they can't happen, so. Especially under ledges like this, so be a little careful. And condense that. But we are doing pretty solid. That looks fun. Let him go. Quit being a fast ass, come on. That ain't cool. Don't do that. Mean. Be a little mindful again of what's going on. That guy's got an iron sword. And it looks like it's enchanted, so we especially want to be careful. Not that careful. Mainly creepers like that one that we got to worry about. Yeah, I knew that one was fucked, so oops. Skeleton on terrain I don't like. It shouldn't be too bad. Now one creeper ends it though. Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry. I guess I'm schizophrenic, I guess. So I thought I heard something getting ready to detonate as I was talking about it, so it scared the bejesus out of me there. Ugh. Alright, because I saw one around here. Oh, I don't like that. I swear there's one around that spot. And I don't, there it is. What I tell you. We do keep track of these things, I promise. Not very well, but I do. Okay. Alright, that got really lucky I landed too, because that should have killed me. We're gonna maybe back up somewhere I can see a little bit better and then eat. Let me try that first. Yeah, there we go. I've got a bow. Well, bow's only as good as the person using it, unfortunately, and, well, you think I would have better aim, because I play one weapon in Splatoon that actually has perfect accuracy, so you have to be good at aiming, and I can suspiciously do very good with it. But I guess with a mouse and keyboard, I'm just not that used to it at the end of the day. This is the only game I play that really has mouse and keyboard like this, that requires that kind of aiming too. But we have gotten a ton of lighting done here. So we've made this place a hell of a lot safer. Now, is it perfect? No, but it is much better. And that means that we can start expanding out quite a bunch more next time. Let's not be here for that long, though, because I can't see too well if something's above me or not. That's the main thing. That's actually one of the sketchier parts, is if you're on low ground, it's much harder to see something above you like this. So, word of advice, hills and mountains are actually more dangerous than you might think, so keep an eye out for that. Don't want to be on the wrong end of that at all, believe me. And, you know, audio is important too, so listen to what's happening. You'd be surprised the amount of info you can gather just from listening and watching and listening, you know. Where? Like that. Okay. We'll flatten this out and then I'll probably call it, because, you know, we've actually done quite a good bit in the, probably about an hour or something that I've streamed. It's hard to tell when OBS keeps crashing and resetting that timer, so, you know, not timer, but how long I've been streaming for, because, you know, it keeps track of that. It's just a normal tree, okay. Get rid of this tree too. We will flatten this out with dirt. And that. This. There we go. And we'll try cleaning up some of these bushes as well, since these don't really need to be here. And this tree. And we'll try and clean up some of the extra grass down here. This will be a good spot to build stuff in, though, at least. I don't know what I really want to put down here. It's probably going to be trees, as I talked about, because wood is definitely something I really need to emphasize a little bit better, especially with different wood types. And we just need space for that, so we got a lot of it down here. I just don't have anything to plant, really, so... But slowly my funny little empire expands. You know, we got a lot more space, it's a lot safer, there's a lot more light. Some point I'll have to get it all fenced off, but that's why we need the wood to actually be able to do that too, because we kind of can't yet, really, so in a bit, but that's only going to go so far. Now, you know, OPS has a thing called safe mode, and I'm pretty sure it's a placebo at this point. I don't think safe mode is actually real. Unlike the One Piece, which is real, but no, I think safe mode's just a fucking lie. We, you know, apparently isn't that fucking safe because if I, no matter what I run in safe mode or how or when or why, it kind of just doesn't want to do anything. So that's real cool and fun, and I'm glad. Oh, either way, we're getting this flattened out. So there's that at least. And again, we've actually got quite a good bit of space to work with, as I mentioned. It's all well lit. I don't even need to fence off any of this with the way things are. That terrace it a little bit better, and then we'll start ramping it up. Sorry for the frequent crashes, but I just can't do anything about it until I know what's wrong with it, and you know, I guess it's as good as mine. I like how I keep saying, oh, I just want to do a little bit more, and then I end up doing a lot more, and this is not a little bit at this point, so oops. That's alright though, I guess, right? Oh. I actually did do a good job. Apparently I genuinely forgot that was there. Huh. Well, good for me, I guess. Oh, I just put that in yesterday, I think, so. But we're starting to hit a pretty critical point here where I guess I can expand this out a little bit more at least so I can actually walk across it. But we are finally starting to get to a point where so much of this is actually blocked off real safe that we've actually got a lot of space to work with, and we don't have to really worry about a bunch anymore. Like all up the front, it's too tall, so it's pretty good. All around here, it's too tall, and it's lit up the whole way, and same with the other area that I was just talking about. So we're getting to that point where now we can just start focusing on expanding and building and all that other fun stuff, which is nice. Yeah, our carrots are done. Not that I'm gonna do anything with them right now, but like if we only have to cover up that side and maybe a little bit more here or there, I think we're at a pretty good spot. And more of the mountain too is another thing as well. That one's a whole separate thing. But all that's good. That's a lot of room. That's a lot of room. You can wall a lot of that off. Um, this place is pretty much good, which is nice. And we lit up a lot over here, and up and around here, and down there. And we'll probably do a good bit down there at some point too, especially because you can see it. Got a good chance to wrap around and actually connect. But we're really getting there. So this place is finally starting to come along, and we are really getting a lot of stuff going, which is real nice. But let's go ahead and tuck away some of our spare bits. There we go. And a cobble. And yeah. I think that's gonna do it today. I've done about everything I wanted to do at the moment. We've got more stuff to work with down there. Realistically, there will be a staircase or a pathway that goes probably from here down. And then I can flatten that out a little bit, and then I'll have it connect up with stairs. So yeah, we'll still have a nice way down. It's easy to fence. Um, Lighting up this whole mountain will be quite the task, but we've got the resources for it, so that's good. But we're pretty much good for right now. So yeah, let's see what day we're on, and then we'll go ahead and end it. So we're on day 70 in game, and that's it. Been fun. Sorry about the frequent crashes. I just can't do a lot about them at the moment until I get that figured out. But I do want to get that figured out. So till then, it's been fun, and I will see y'all again next time, probably tomorrow. But yeah, bye bye.